Yeah, we here. Right back at you like I never left. I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in this room. You're now dealing with Kanoom. I'm here. While I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is another episode of My Thoughts. This is My Thoughts 177, and it's just a weekly wrap up, if you will. Um, we did a lot of things people might not have knew. I was informative on some of the stuff I did in the past. I brought, I brought prior people back and kind of exposed them a little further or expose what it is they do, as in like a Brian Karn, spoke about him and showed how he stole from a lady named Cheryl Lynn her psychic ability. He said it was God given and things of that nature. So today I just wanted to do something very short, smooth, fun, so y'all can get on and enjoy you guys the beginning of your weekend. Okay. So like, share, subscribe, comment. And I thank you for watching. If you feel like you want to do something for me, like and subscribe because it won't cost you a fee. I'm grateful and thankful to all the people that subscribed, hit the like button, comment. Um, that makes the page go a long way. And the page is growing. I just went over the 500 milestone. I'm trying to get to 1,000. This page is very old, but I wasn't active continuously. Now I plan on having more continuous pursuit to try to get to 1,000. I dropped some videos maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago, sporadically. If you see, you'll see a gap, then you'll see a 2-year gap, a year gap, things of that nature. But I've only been recording currently now for about a year. I think my first video was like January something of last year. And from there, I only had about 30 subscribers. So from that year to now, I went over the 500 mark. So in 1 year, I got more subscribers than I ever had the whole time, me just picking and playing with the YouTube. So consistency is going to be the key for this channel. I drop one video a day, every day. So, and on the weekends, I just chill. So that's family time. But let's look at this video. It's from Laughing for Days, Funny Church Videos. I can make a whole catalog on this gentleman's stuff, and I hope you're not bothered by it. You guys get over there and subscribe to the brother. Laughing for Days, Funny Church Videos. Um, I just take little snippets and then just give my thoughts and opinions on it. So that's what I'm going to do today. This is short, and I intend on being short as well.
Over here in First John chapter 1 and verse 9, it says, if you will confess your sin, he will be faithful and just to forgive you and clean you of all of your unrighteousness. And right here in First John chapter 1, the B section of verse 7, it says,
This man sound like a cranky baby trying to get out a cry, or a newborn lion trying to practice on his roar. I mean, this man, what we're looking at here, he wiping his mouth. True to form, this is Pentecostal Christianity. That's the denomination. Hooping. Lord said, yeah, you want to eat neck bones this evening. You want neck bones? Look at your neighbor. Say, I want to eat some neck bones. This is what this is. This come out of the South, the rural South regions. This is sad. This gentleman is too old for this nonsense. Okay. And then he got a man behind him. He just, see, this is what's wrong with the black church. This man behind him was egging him on. He didn't care about anything he was saying. Nothing he said at that time had any spiritual regard or concerns of the gentleman behind him. He just wanted to have a good time. Ooh, man, that sounds good. And this is how you leave the church, the cathedral, the synagogue, the masjid. This is how you leave those places with nothing. You say, what the pastor preached about? I don't know, girl, but it sure sounded good. They put the praise section on. They put this man in there for theatrical ability. Verse 1 in the B selection. B selection. That's a record. The B side and the A side of a record, the A side and the B side of a tape, cassette deck. This gentleman is he wanted to get into Motown, looks like, but he just didn't have it at that time. He's much older now. He learned how to hoop and holler. One verse on John. Now he believes that his ability can make it to the church because that's a theatrical stage as well. It's not the big league that he wished, wanted to be out there with Diana Ross, the Tops, and all these Supremes. He didn't make that, but now he can make it for the Lord, you see. And a lot of people are satisfied with that because that's a form of theater. Oh man, Pastor Francis gonna be there Thursday. He gonna be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday having a revival. He's the one that go, young one. If this man did a whole sermon with that style and that voice pattern, because he's going, he's breathing all his air just to get one pattern of that hooping and singing out. He will be dead. If he do a whole sermon like that, we know where to bury him at, right there in that church. Let's look at that again and we out. Because this is just intended on being something fun and short. And I'm a go ahead and concede and leave this here. So let's look at it again.
Over here in First John chapter 1 and verse 9.
Verse 9. And the man behind him, woo, man, I know Pastor Bernard, Pastor Francis, woo, this man don't care about anything he's talking about. It has no regard to him. You're supposed to go to these places to get a spiritual fulfillment, get filled up until you come back Sunday. You get all filled up on spirit, but this is nothing but jive. This is jive. This is shuck and dance, and this is theater. Like he bought a ticket when he put his money in the collection plate and he enjoyed the show. That's what the brother behind him is doing. This man then brought his own hype man. This is sad. And he will leave that church feeling filled up with nothing because that's all you can get from the church in any case. But with this type of theatrical stuff, he leaves with no information. Talking about John and this and that, and he'll wash your soul, wiping his mouth. Let's take a look at this character. This is a failed Motown singer. He didn't have the, I don't want to say the ability because he's hooping pretty good. Not the best I ever heard, but it ain't the worst either. He didn't have what it took when he was younger to get out there and put himself on the road. And I don't even know this man because if he was a Motown act, he was a small one.
It says, if you will confess your sins, he will be faithful and just to forgive you and clean you of all of your unrighteousness.
If you keep the white right, your unrighteousness. This is my people. This is sad. They're not coming here to get no spiritual fulfillment and filled up on the spirit. They coming here for a show. And you pay your money and things. It's like a group. This is the group we in. What church you go to? St. Nicholas Baptist Church. Right there on the corner. Yeah, I wanted to check y'all out. How is it? Oh, girl, Reverend Ryan, he be verse 1. Cleanse your sin. This man's saying about 15, 20 words in a 5-minute space pattern.
And right here right here in First John chapter 1, the B section of verse
B
7. It says,
B section, verse 7, it said, this is a damn shame. Good man, fine, sir. You are too old to be acting like that. And the gentleman behind him, he might not be too old, but he's too damn big to be sitting up there acting like this is going to do something like the fulfillment of prophecy. Acting like this right here, this sermon was the missing link and piece to get him up into heaven. This is the only words he needed was this hooping and hollering and singing and carrying on. And he can go on into the sky now. This is a damn shame. This is theater at its worst, but the church is the beginning step of theater. If it's good, they take it on the road. You end up in Charlotte. You end up in North Carolina. You end up in South Carolina. He'll end up in Memphis. If it's not that good, he'll just stay in the church and the people around the city know about it. This is the first stages of theater. It's nonsensical garbage. It's nonsense, and the people gets nothing out of it. That's my thoughts on the video. It's a damn shame. This man is still dabbling in jackassness. That's jackass syndrome. Dumbassness, dumbass syndrome, and damn fool syndrome. See, I'm not calling him any of these. I said it's still sad that he's dibbling and dabbling and indulging in these three syndromes: dumbass, jackass, and damn fool. Okay, this needs to stop. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Canoon Consort Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in this room. Be down there with Canoon. This is what I do. And I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. This is not to take religion from anybody. If you believe that your grandfather, your uncle, your cousin, nephew, whoever that was, your great uncle, your great cousin, Billy, if you believe that that's good for you, then keep following it. You're not going to receive anything out of that. It's best to become spiritual and let your spirit soar. Whatever you pick up on the way and understanding after you go out and research those said religions and what have they done and how did they come about historically, and you felt that one was good for you, go into it. Other than that, avoid all religions like the man-made plague. Okay? This is not to take religion from anybody. This is to restore what was taken from you at the time religion was given to you. Spirituality. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching. See y'all next week. Thank you for the subscriptions. Everybody who subscribed, thank you for all the comments, the likes, the dislikes, all the scrutiny, all the people that don't understand what I'm saying. And I'm putting forth the information that I researched. I've been researching for about 7 years now, roughly, nonstop. So I'm not guessing when I come on here and say certain things. I'm giving you what I found by way of research. If you don't feel that my research is correct, that's fine. But it's not up for debate. It's what I found in doing my research. Education and preparation is the first step to retaliation. So before you pick up a weapon or a silly religion, pick up some knowledge. Yeah, yeah.